Lately, the grains have gotten a bad reputation because many people think about grains as carbs and carbs as a way to gain weight. Well, it's not that simple and it's not that complicated either. Some grains will actually help you to lose or maintain the perfect weight, while some will do the exact opposite. To start with, we should know that same grain can have very different properties depending on how it was processed, and understanding this is very crucial. Whole grains contain all parts of the seed, bran, germ, and endosperm. The whole grain has way more fiber, vitamins, and minerals than the refined grains. You can find this in the whole form or just as flour. Refined grains have had the bran and the germ removed. That's why it's normally a fine and softer texture. Unfortunately, it loses most of its nutrients and fiber during the refining process. Fortified grains have additional nutrients added to them that don't even occur naturally in that particular type of grain. It could be the vitamins or minerals just like folic acid and iron. Generally speaking, you should choose whole grains high in fiber with a low glycemic index because the more vitamins and minerals it has, the healthier it is. So in this video, I'm going to be covering the best grains, the best choices you can have if you want to lose weight, coming after this short intro. Number 1. Whole oats. Oats are very high in avenethylamide, an antioxidant that protects the heart. The fiber in oats is the beta-glucan fiber. It's known for its ability to absorb a lot of water, which basically means it swells in your stomach, increasing the feeling of fullness. Generally speaking, oats are a very great food for losing weight and keeping it off as long as you keep an eye on the add-ons. Number 2, brown rice. Brown rice is rich in so many vitamins that it almost becomes a superfood. It has antioxidants, magnesium, phosphorus, and B group of vitamins, and it's one of the very few products that is high in selenium. It is also very high in fiber, low in fat, and has a low density, meaning that you feel full after eating a relatively small amount. So why not to grab yourself brown rice instead of the refined that white rice, so that you can keep your weight off forever. Number 3, whole rye. Researchers believe that rye has more nutrients per serving than any other whole grain. It has 4 times more fiber than the standard whole wheat, 100 calories per serving, and it has nearly 50% of your daily recommended amount of iron. So guys, I would recommend grab yourself whole rye if it's available in your country or where you are, in the supermarkets, when you go shopping. Number 4, whole grain barley. Barley is an excellent not only for losing weight but also for lowering down your cholesterol levels. When grocery shopping, make sure you get the whole grain barley, not the peeled, which practically means refined. So wherever you are, when you think about going to supermarkets, think about grains, carbs, and such kind of stuff, please grab yourself whole barley because it's an excellent source of carbs. It has a lot of fiber, vitamins, and makes you full very, very fast. But like I said, do not focus on the refined one. Number 5, buckwheat. Buckwheat has more protein than the other grains, which makes it an exceptional good source of protein for vegetarians. It's very high in magnesium, which is important for regulating your blood pressure. And like all whole grains, it's also a good source of fiber. Number 6, quinoa. Quinoa and buckwheat are great for people with celiac disease and gluten intolerance. Quinoa is also high in protein and very high in B group vitamins and omega-3 fatty acids. Although quinoa is not low in calories, it has a low glycemic index, meaning it won't cause a big spike in your blood sugar levels. So please, every time you think about having your dinner, just have some quinoa on your plate and don't worry about the sugar spikes because it has a lot of fiber. So how about you have your quinoa for your breakfast, for your lunch, for any kind of meal that you're planning to have. When you go grocery shopping, please make sure that you grab yourself some quinoa. Number 7 on the list, we have corn. Corn can be extremely healthy for you when it's a whole. It's a good source of B group vitamins, magnesium, and phosphorus, and it's also high in antioxidants. Corn is also relatively low in calories, at least until you add butter to it. I understand corn is everywhere in the world. You can grow it for yourself. You can find it in supermarkets. So how about you start having corn, especially as snacks? If you think about snacking, you should quickly think about corn because, it is a whole grain. So why not grab it? And it's not refined. So please think about corn when you're trying to keep that weight off. Number 8, lentils. Lentils are a unique grain because they are really rich in protein and fiber, low in fat, and high in slow-digesting carbohydrates. A half-cup serving of lentils contains 20 grams of carbs and 8 grams of fiber, meaning that 8 of the 20 grams of carb won't get digested. On top of that, they are loaded with B vitamins, zinc, iron, potassium, and calcium. So how about when you go for grocery shopping, you grab yourself lentils. I know they are a little bit expensive. For example, in my country, we don't grow lentils, they are imported. So expensive in supermarkets, but hey, if you can afford them, grab them. But other guys, let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe right about now. Like this video, share it with a friend who wants to know about carbs, grains, health, and all that kind of stuff. Guys, see you in my next vlog. Mad love, peace.